Hey everybody, welcome back again. The last review I did on the 5-volt WOW mod, and now separating from the mods and the ECs and going with the juice. Now I was thinking back the other day that when I first started this review process and getting into reviewing, and I mentioned it in one of my first or second reviews that I don't like to do juice reviews, that I would leave that to other people, because taste is so subjective. I mean, people's tastes are so different. What I like you might not, or what I don't like you might love, and you know, you can get in that debate. But there's a couple of them that I really like to talk about that I find that's pretty good. If anybody does follow my reviews and has followed me from the get-go, know that Vermillionriver is my go-to juice vendor, is my #1 juice go-to juice vendor. And there's several others that I do like the Nightlight Vapors, Bounty Hunter and Renegade RY4, the Alien Visions, Boba's Bounty and Gorilla Juice, Backwoods Brew's got a couple that I'm fond of, Jugler Juice has got a couple that I like, and there's a few others that I kind of, you know, I do have a liking to. But Vermillionriver is my constant go-to vendor, my #1. Dave is the owner of Vermillionriver, and he's got his juice down to an art. I mean, he takes pride, he takes time, he makes sure it's right before he lets it go out, and you can tell by the taste of his juice. Very, very good juice. His Kentucky base line is what I'm going to kind of talk about today. He's got others like the fruity line, like the Florida, the Mystic Cherries, and he's got the coffee flavor and the caramel, the caramelized cappuccino, and he's got some others, but his Kentucky base line is my favorite by far. He's got Kentucky Premium Blend, which is my #1 juice by all means. Kentucky Cherrywood, Kentucky Vanilla Blend, Kentucky Blend #7, Kentucky Maplewood, Kentucky Applewood, and with the exception of the Kentucky Applewood and really the blend #7, all the rest of them I can vape on a daily basis. The Applewood I'm not a fan of. I'm just not a big fan of apples, and I guess that kind of tells I really don't have a liking to that juice much. And the blend #7 is a real good juice on certain nights, certain occasions. It might be something you might like to vape all day. It's definitely not something I like to vape all day, but it's not a bad juice. And the Applewood is not a bad juice. I'm just not a fan of apple. But he's got two more he's added to his Kentucky line, his arsenal, and that's the two I want to talk about and go over today. And that's the Kentucky Peachwood and the Kentucky Amaretto Blend. And without hesitation or going any further, let's get this thing rolling. Okay, now through all the introduction and stuff. Real quick before I get going on the Peachwood and the Amaretto Blend, I read in a, and I can't recall what website or what service or whatever, that VR juice, Vermillionriver juice, don't work well in a tank. I don't know why that was said, or you know, I don't know. I can't remember the site, so, but forgive me if I can't remember that, but it's not true. I've been using Kentucky Premium Blend and the Cherrywood in tanks. Matter of fact, this is one that I got full with the Cherrywood now, and that's my 3rd or 4th fill with no problem. The Kentucky Premium Blend, which I got in this one, no problem. Been doing it since I've had the tanks. Vape's great. Real good flavor. It draws well. Not a problem with it whatsoever. So if anybody's got any concern, or if anybody's seen that, I personally don't see a problem with the VR juice in tanks. Now, back to the Peachwood and the Amaretto Blend. Like I said, his Kentucky line is by far, to me, that's just the best there is. I have even mentioned, I talked to Dave on the phone before and told him that I can almost just drink that juice. It just smells good. It tastes good. But you don't want to drink it. I think I misspoke that. I said Amaretto. It's Amaretto Blend. You know, I ain't gonna erase this. I'm gonna keep it going, but it's Amaretto Blend. But anyway, I'm gonna start off with the Peachwood. I'm gonna rate it, you know, in my little 1 to 5 deal, talking about the vapor, the throat hit, and the flavor, and then we'll move on from there. But first, I'm gonna start off with the Kentucky Peachwood. Being from Georgia, you know, peaches are everywhere, and I'm almost, you know, at one point just said I'll never eat peaches again because you just get so many of them, so much of them, and different kind. But when Dave come out with the Peachwood, I wanted to give it a try just to see how close or how good it is to an actual peach. You know, I know everything ain't perfect to whatever the flavor of a real deal is, but let's just see how close it is. It's absolutely fantastic. Let's take a drag, a pull, toot, whatever you want to call it. This is the Kentucky Peachwood. I'm vaping on a ProVary at about 4.7. It seems to me a better vape on a little lower than most, but it's a dual coil smoke tech cartomizer. And then we'll talk about the three: the flavor, throat hit, the vapor. I don't have nothing to compare this to as far as peaches go, as far as another peach vape or peach juice. But this is great. This is a fantastic tasting juice. It's really, with that Kentucky base mixed in with a real good peach flavor, it just complements each other great. You know, with a lot of juices you need steeping time. You don't need it with VR juice. You just don't need it. Whatever he does and how he does it just works. It works straight off the bat. You know, it's a real good solid juice. The flavor, it's almost like if you ever just bit into a peach without peeling it, it kind of gives you that, you know, real good inner peach and the outside of the rind, the skin, whatever you want to call it. It's combined, mixed in with the Kentucky. It just works. It's really, really good. Real good peach flavor. If you like, or if you're into the fruity vapes and you like peaches, this is a go-to juice. This is a really, really good juice. Let me take one more drag off this thing, and then we'll talk about the three. Absolutely fantastic. The flavor, you know, it's hard pressed to say anything bad about this flavor. So I'm giving the flavor a 5 out of my 1 to 5 deal. 5 being the best, 1 being the worst. This is absolutely fantastic peach vape. If you know his Kentucky line, this is a good deal. It mixes and goes well together. The throat hit, always with Dave's, is rock solid. I'm vaping, this is 20 milligram. The throat hit's a good 4. It definitely rocks, it works, it deals. You know you're doing something when you're vaping it. And then the vapor, real great. Always, again, it's a 70-30 mix. And I've always had good vapor production from Dave's Juice too. So I'm giving the vapor a 4. So 5, 4, and 4. Let me take one more pull because this is really, really good juice. And then we'll go to the Amaretto Blend. Fantastic juice, fantastic. Kentucky Peachwood. If you're into it, if you like peaches, and if you're any kind of fan of the Kentucky line, this has got to be a juice you got to get and try. Really, really good. The next juice I want to go over is another new one of his, is the Kentucky Amaretto Blend, like the drink. This is at 25 milligrams. And got it on a Smoke Tech dual coil, on a Tech mod at 5 volts. Let me take a pull on this thing and we'll talk about the three on this one. This is to perfection. I gotta tell you, I pay for these juices, by the way. So I'm not got any kind of stake in Vermillionriver. I don't have any kind of hey, you give me juice free and I'll give you a good. I don't have any of that with Vermillionriver's juice. It's just fantastic juice. His mixture is just right on time. It's right. It's just really, really good juice. This is a real, like I said, you get that great Kentucky base with it, with that amaretto drink. If you ever had it or tried it or know what it smells like even, you get all of that with it. Especially when you get it, and if you're vaping on it and you let a little bit come out of your nose or something when you're doing it, it just really, really sets off a great flavor. Let me go one more time with it. Absolutely fantastic. The juice, by the name of it, by what it stands for, what it's going, I'm giving it also a 5. It is a really, really good, solid juice. If you ever, like I said, tried the amaretto drink, or if you ever tried it or any of that kind of stuff, you get all of that along with that nice Kentucky smooth flavor. The throat hit, rock solid, 25 milligram it deals, 4.5. And like I said, the vapor from Dave's Juice, always great. I'm giving it a 4 as well. So 5, 4.5, and a 4. Anyway, the vapor or anything like that can be any better if it was 100% VG. But it's great juice. It really is. So the Kentucky Amaretto. If you know what that drink tastes like, and if you know what that Kentucky base is that Dave uses, absolutely fantastic juice. Fantastic vape. That's it. That's what I got. Kentucky Peachwood Kentucky Amaretto Blend from Vermillionriver. It's VermillionRiverEjuice.com. Head on over, check him out. Check out his juice. He's got a whole big line of them. And if you got any concerns about how he does it or what he does, let me guarantee that it's professionally done. He takes great pride in his juice and how he goes about making his juices, and he makes sure it's something that he would vape on a constant basis before he lets it go out. It's really good juices that he carries. Anyway, that's what I got. That's it. Whatever you got, whatever you're using, whatever mod you got, e-cig you got, whatever juices you use or whatever you're doing that's keeping you off the real deal, keeping you off the cigarettes, keep it going, keep it up. That's the best way to go. Vaping forever. Keep on vaping. Thanks for watching, and thank you for taking that ride on the DV Express.